Adventures bloom beneath the skies. We craft the world with fearless eyes. Hidden gems and treasures untold. Stories in fabric, magic unfolds.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Medicine to Creation. I am going to talk today about this thing called a fairy egg. Have you ever heard about a fairy egg? And you ever thought to yourself, what is a fairy egg? Is that even real? Yes, it is. In the chicken's world, homesteaders' world, farmers' world, we know it as the fairy egg. And we call it that term because it's not a big egg. It's not a normal size egg. Here is a jumbo size egg. That's what my chickens lay every day. It's a jumbo size egg. Thick and long egg, full of nutrition. Then you have your large egg. And then you have your medium size egg. I know you didn't see a difference between those two probably, but trust me, there is a difference. Well, you might have thought that this might have been a duck egg. No, this is a chicken's egg. Leghorn to be precise. This is a duck egg. It's long. You can tell because the color is off-white. Ooh, I almost dropped an egg. And this one is white. I don't know if the camera can tell. Yeah, there you go. Also, the texture of the shell is different because it's smooth. It's kind of like satin, I'm going to say. It's smooth. But you don't see much of a difference between the chicken egg and the duck egg. It's not wild. It is wild to me. All right. So let's get to the point. Remember, big jumbo egg, large egg, small egg. What is a fairy egg? Duck egg. Okay. Well, a fairy egg is what the chickens, they start laying you their first eggs. That's not gonna be a big size egg. That's gonna be your, let's call it the first starter egg. Okay. This small egg is after they started laying. After the first egg that you're probably gonna get is gonna be a fairy egg. And you can't tell much on the camera, but it is compared to my pinky. It is about the size of a pinky compared to my cross. It's not much bigger than my cross. Wow, Maddie, wow, look at that. That's what a fairy egg is. Let's go into detail. A fairy egg is after you first start going to that. So let's explain this fact. After your chicken starts laying you them eggs, remember it's gonna take a while. First start. If you're gonna expect it to lay you when they first start, no, it's not immediately. They have to get to a certain size. You will notice because the crust, I call it the crust, it's right on top. And this one here. If this gets dark red, it will start laying you an egg immediately. Well, not immediately, but soon after. But you have to wait until that crust starts getting dark red. Now, the first eggs they lay you will not be huge. See that? They will start to lay you what we call a fairy egg. / also a small egg. It takes a while for their system. They are born with all those eggs inside. Did you know that fact? Yeah, they're born with all the eggs inside. They're teeny dots. I seen them. And they start growing. And for that egg to grow, it takes a while. A long while. But after, they're going to start laying you these fairy eggs and the small egg. Then they will evolve. They don't stay that way. They might stay a little bit that way for a little bit, but be patient. It takes a long while for chickens to develop these eggs inside their bodies. And then you'll see from you see the fairy egg to the small egg to the large eggs. Let's try to do this without dropping it. But let's see, and there you go. Let's try to, there you go. And then you'll see what I like to call the evolution of the eggs. Fairy egg, small egg, large egg, / medium egg, and then bigger. You see the scale right there? It's like a little ladder, sort of like. Oh yeah. They start laying you all them teeny tiny eggs. Medium egg, I did not forget about you. It's not too big. It's a bit bigger, but this is the medium egg, and this is the smaller egg. And then compared it to that, large, medium, a fairy egg. It's so small, but I'll tell you what, I have fun with it because I get to see the evolution of the egg growing. And when we first got the chickens, we were celebrating like, yeah, today she got a bigger egg, yeah, girl. And we still do it. We still celebrate it. And it's important that you treat your chickens with love. That way they lay you these big, clean eggs. Look at that. What do you do to get a clean egg? What do you do to keep eggs clean? Maddie, my chickens, I got this coop, I put this much money, and my chickens are not laying me clean eggs. They're laying me poopy eggs. Not every egg is perfect. Not every egg will be perfect. But a clean coop, it's an important thing. Happy chickens, it's an important thing. My eggs they look like they just came from the store. No, these are all farm fresh eggs from my coop. I free range my chickens all the time, 1, 2, 3 times a day, sometimes more. And I keep their coops super clean. If you want to know what we use, I'll make another video for that. So let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please tell me and let me know. Give me that thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't, and let me know how may I help you. What advice do you want when it comes to chickens and stuff like that. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it as much as I have enjoyed it to tell you about the fairy egg story. And I hope you have a great day. See y'all later. Bye.